Hello, side questing tubers, and welcome back to Let's Play Wargroove with me, BlueAnkylo. We're headed to another side quest. Got a very stompy child following us around, by the way. A savage history. An abashed Ryota tries to explain himself by fighting us. Also, I saw Sedge following us as well, too, I think. May I speak with you? Did someone say something? Go ahead, Ryota. I wish to apologize.
Please forgive me.
I hope deeply that you, Nuru, can forgive my misguided prejudice. Maybe. Keep talking. I have only met one of your kind before.
Sedge.
A Florin known as Sedge.
What?
Sedge? I'm not letting nothing like that, creeper.
Yes.
Well, I realize that now. How do you even know that jerk? Well, I met him several months ago. At the Heavensong border. Who goes there? Do you seek aid, Clawman?
Seek aid?
You are not in need.
Yes.
Oh yes, poor Sedge is in need. In need of a snack.
What?
Sir, I have some food in my pocket. Would you like a biscuit? Poor, pretty soldier boy can't see what's the wolf's at his door.
Step back.
This is sovereign territory. I'm afraid you must leave. You're afraid? How very sensible of you. Oh, we get to watch the Sedge battle.
Hungers.
Where are these delicious-looking soldiers? Tis a mistake to challenge the might of Heavensong. You will be defeated. Oh, are we playing as old Sedgy today? Okay, now he had kind of an interesting ability, didn't he? Yes, just does some damage. If he kills it, he doesn't lose his groove, but it charges very slow. And it doesn't have a counter, so you can just keep using it if we can get it charged up. Maybe. Alright, we've got error in the corner, 2 barracks. Pretty small map, okay. I think I'll send Sedge around this way. Now,
Belongs to Sedge.
also, we should at least hear him use his attack a couple times. We don't have a lot of money right now, do we, in terms of income? No, we don't. So, I think we recruit a slasher that's... Yeah, I'm going to recruit a couple cheap units, and I'm going to use the... no, I probably want to... Yeah, okay. Sorry, I'm keep changing my mind. I want to recruit this house next turn, and then the slasher will move up probably to go after the air barracks. Does he get an air barracks? He does. Yeah. I need money more than soldiers right now, I think.
All belongs to Sedge.
Chomp, chomp, chomp. We could get 1 this turn, and then 2 turns, or none this turn, and then 2 next turn. It's probably better to do it like this. Also, we're going to be really short on money, so I'm going to get a couple stabbers. Because we don't have much income right now. Oh boy, we're going to need a mage too. So we sacrificed 100 gold this turn, essentially, to get an extra 100 gold this turn. It's not like it makes a whole lot of difference.
All belongs to Sedge.
Alright, 450. I don't think I have a choice. I have to get a shaman down to deal with their harpy. Or Tengu, sorry. And they've got a knight, so I think the pikeman was a good choice. Alright, well that gives us full control of the north. Now we're just going to hold off this garbage. very carefully. So I have a little bit of money. Yeah, I think I want my mage kind of in the middle, because the mountains are good for mages. And I have enough money for, like, another pikeman and a mage if I go that route. Then we can start getting pike crits, theoretically. And shamans... well, they're not really good against anything but the harpy. Maybe we just go for a couple pikemen early. Just so it's cheap, and then we can start recruiting better units. Oh boy, they're being very aggressive. So I assume they're going to take this town. There's not much I can do about it. I could attack them. I mean, Sedge lives for battle, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He'd get crit, hit, hit. He could possibly just get killed in one turn there. Oh, right. I do have the full set. We can get witches and whatever. Harpies and witches, whatever you want to call them. And we can get trebuchets, ballista. No giants yet still. I think we have to protect our mage. Unfortunately, this dog is in a pretty good spot for mage chomping. Alright, you're going to hide here. Mage is going to hide here. We're going to let them come at us a little bit closer. On this side... do I recruit another pikeman? If I recruit a pikeman again, I'll have 600 gold to recruit like a knight. Or... yeah, I want my own knight. Green gods. And we're going to stay out of range of the archer. I guess. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, I don't know. Mostly, I just don't want the harpy and the command. Like, it's these two won't do very much damage to Sedge, but these two. Well, actually, harpies don't do that much damage to commanders, but I just don't want everything to hit them. So, they'll probably end up attacking the house. Probably. Alright, you come at me, and we'll be ready to go. And that's all my money, all my dudes. Alright, shooting my house. Unfortunately, my mage is not going to be in range for the harpy, which is pretty bad. I'll have to recruit another mage on this side. Maybe that's what I should have done last turn. Actually, that would have been smart, yeah. Instead of a knight and a pikeman, I could have recruited a mage over here. So that no matter which way the harpy went, we were covered. Yeah, that would have been pretty smart. That would have been more useful than this. Also, these guys can do nothing. Classic. Also, I can't hit anything with Sedge either. Totally blocked. I can move the mage up and probably lose the mage. Wow. Good job. Good job. So... this is really annoying. I don't like this at all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, we need a mage over here. Because nothing here can even attack the harpy, so it's just going to start picking off my little units. Also, honestly, this is still bad because the archer can hit my mage anyway. Yeah, this is pretty terrible. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I feel like I got totally outplayed here in the middle. I mean, they can only shoot one. But yeah, I'm gonna lose. I don't know. I'm gonna lose a lot of units here. This has been a very bad start for sure. So easy. Why'd you delight in such destruction? Ugh, this is terrible. Alright, anyway, let's see them kill me. Alright, of course, we have Sedge in a crit. But I mean, they had such great positioning on that middle there, I don't know what I was supposed to do. There was no way I could pull back without taking a similar amount of damage. Wow. I mean, this is why I didn't want to run Sedge up there the other turn, right? He would have been dead. If the commander could hit him, that would have been game over. Interestingly, no one else took any damage, so I guess I should consider that a win. Because now we're in position to actually do some counters. Although, I mean... Yeah, that's kind of funny, because I never would have expected them to be that dumb. But, dumb they were. I might lose this pikeman to the commander, but that's fine. We get their mage dealt with. I guess I should consider trying to use commander lures, where the commander takes a bunch of damage but doesn't quite die. If I can, if I can calculate it safely. That is far enough, creature. Sedge disagrees. Knight is still useless. I'm so glad I wasted 600 gold on that knight. Alright, well, we're definitely killing there. No harpy for you. Yeah, this ends up being far more expensive a trade for them, because the damage to Sedge, I could reinforce for not even that much money, but I could also just let him regenerate. I can just one-shot them. I don't even need a critical there. Yeah, that seems smart to me. You know, the pikemen, they really are a decent, cheap unit, like, for economical victories, right? I think I'll probably just kill this guy. He won't have anything that can hit Sedge. Yeah, do your 6% damage, I don't care. Actually, I should have let Sedge finish them off for his groove. That would have been a little bit better. Because his groove is so slow, getting the kill there. Although the pikeman would have taken some counter, the Sedge would have been ready for his cool type. His trixies. Alright, that sort of wraps that up. What do we want to recruit? Now I want trebuchets. Prefer to keep the mage out of range of the commander at the very least. And then the knight moves up. I could recruit my own harpy, or I could recruit something to reinforce here. So we've got, what, 2 mages, tons of pikemen. Would be nice to have some long range, I suppose. They don't have anything terribly effective. I could get a second knight. How much money are we making per turn, just for interest? So if I want to buy something like a trebuchet, I have to save at least 400 golds. Sure, whatever. We'll get a trebuchet next turn. Yeah, let's do it. See how you like my pike formation. Right, these guys have huge long range. I didn't even think about that. Honestly, that's probably good, because it delays, like, that does almost no monetary damage, and it delays the ballista moving up by a turn, so probably fair. So we're gonna get our trebuchet. I feel like we've got so many pikemen, and they're so cheap, we just start moving them up. Oh, right, he's a pikeman too. Like, why can't I kill this guy? I think I should have left the knight right there, then we could crit the house. But he would still just die, so... We want to be smart with our knights. They're pretty expensive. Seeing as they already spent their money on a ballista, I'm not going to buy any harpies right now. That'll put their commander in direct threat. We'll just keep Sedge somewhere that we could heal him if we want to. Alright, swordsman versus pikeman. What do you think is going to happen? He does a little bit of damage. We do more damage. Yeah, now that I've got the trebuchet, they got to be careful. Now if I had left the knight there, I could have killed the ballista instead. I never get it right. So they've got a harpy, they've got a commander, we've got a trebuchet. We just keep moving them forward and blocking them out. I think we just start doing the pike crawl. I've never really done this in a previous mission, but I expect with enough pikemen, I actually don't think there's a lot that can stop them. You'd need at least a couple mages for anti-air, but they're so cheap, you could just spam these out constantly. Am I going to actually do that? One, two, three, four. Could spend the money to heal him. Or I could destroy the town, capture the town. I think this will mess up the AI, even though it's going to give the ballista some free damage. I mean, to be fair, the ballista's going to get some free damage no matter what, because I can't... Like, nobody can really attack it. I mean, nobody can really attack it. Because so many pikemen, though. I love it. I would expect their ballista will probably shoot my trebuchet. That'd be the most income affecting, like that'd be the most economically damaging attack they could do. Let's do some damage to it. This is a little bit foolish, but unfortunately I can't heal. You know what, Sedge, I'm gonna spend some money to heal you up this turn. I want to send him in there and actually have him fight. Otherwise, we're going to save our money up a little bit. What little bit of money we have. Alright, so yeah. The pikeman decides to attack the house that I stole. Which is fine. Ballista goes for the crit, so I'm glad I damaged it a little bit. I mean, I assume it would have done more, like another 10-20% damage. I figured this would happen, but also they didn't get the kill, and that means that seeing as the puppy stayed there, the commander can't move up and actually get a big hit on us. And now our trebuchet is in position to start wiping units out of the map. Pretty much whatever I want to kill, I could kill with the trebuchet. Let's see. What's important this turn? Do the pike assault. We have a harpy that's going to get a free hit. Unless I kill the trebuchet and heal up my mage. I think it'll be most valuable to kill the trebuchet. Because it's got the most, like, HP. Everything else should die a little bit easier than the trebuchet. I'll probably do that after I get healed. Like, I'll probably heal and then do that. Although that'd be pretty nice, too. Just wipe out an archer right there. Alright, I'm pretty sure, though, I'm okay with doing a pike crit. And are we going to continue this? Yeah, I can't really heal this guy, and he can't make it, actually. Can't make it up there anyway, so... We move this pikeman up. Basically what this does is it means if the swordsman wants to attack, he attacks from the water, which is really bad for him. We move one of our mages up. All the way up. The archer's going to be a bit dangerous. Because the archer's good against mages. What's more valuable, killing the archer or killing the harpy? If all the harpy can hit is... No, the harpy will attack the knight. If I do this, the harpy will attack the knight. If I do this, the archer will attack... I mean, it's kind of, what do I want to lose? A mage or a knight? And I'm not 100% sure that a healed up another 20% might not be enough to actually kill this harpy. So... yeah. Well, we can find out, basically. It is not quite enough. So yeah, we'll take the knight in. I'm not a super fan of this, but it's kind of one or the other, and both options had the same similar sort of risks. Which unit takes the extra damage? This doesn't protect very many units, but it keeps the harpy a little bit zoned out. I mean, the harpy might attack my mages, but I've got a backup mage. And I think my final spear, yeah, this actually works out pretty well. The puppy can't attack my mage. We've got pretty good central map control. This is looking solid. I like this. He could attack my spear. That would be pretty suicidal for him. Also, Sedge is ready to come join the fray. And that's it. I think we save our money. And call that. That was a pretty good turn. That worked out pretty well. Alright, harpies go after knights. Not a huge surprise. Almost killed them. I guess the mages can finish them off. Yeah. Still, I feel like we got some value out of our knights. Not the best value. This was not my best recruitment, but... Oh, you can actually... This is a little bit of a mistake, I guess. Yeah, that did a lot of damage. Wow. Okay, that was probably a mistake. Of course. So, this turn, we want the healthy mage to kill the harpy. We want... We should be able to push through the... With criticals, we should easily be able to wipe out these two, the swordsman and the mage, right? Like, there's no way they can stand. Neither of these are very good against pikes, so they should do a lot of damage. Of course, we can't move there. It's okay. There we go. Whew, this better kill him. I mean, if I see enemy mages, I have to remember to recruit a couple archers, because, I mean, they do, that's what they, that's their job. Alright, now this opens up the path to their stronghold. I assume if I start moving my pikes towards the stronghold, what'll probably happen is the commander will attack us. I could recruit another trebuchet. Sure. I'm lazy. I like trebuchets. I could have spent more money healing here, to be fair, but... yeah, I'm just gonna do this. By blocking the pikemen here, I'll be able to pretty safely move the trebuchet up. And that'll help protect our buddy there. Okay, good. There's not a lot left for this this dude. All right, he takes a shot at Sedge with his archers, as you do. 5% damage, not very scary. Pikeman attack. This gets him another kill, which is even better. Swordsman also feels like committing suicide. Well, not quite, but you know what I mean. Alright, commander's over there. I guess he's trying to stay out of range of the trebuchet. But once you've got zone control with the trebuchets, it's pretty hard to break out. Ah, jeez. Let's move him into the mountains. Hey, we got his groove powered up. That's what I want to see. Never actually seen him use his groove, so that'll be fun. Alright, now... I mean, one of the questions is, will the commander just hide in the corner, or can we just finish this off? Unfortunately, mages are so bad at taking towns. Oh, this is just going to take a little bit of time. %, hey, that's not bad, but... I don't want this guy to get a free, easy attack, is all I'm trying to do there. 391 gold, let's just save it. We should be done here. I don't want to mess around extra turns for nothing. I do have a mage over here that can heal Sedge up, right? Also, I can use his free kill now if I want. I say free kill. He's probably not even a very good move, honestly. Like, I've been hyping it up all this time. He could just kill normally. Sedge's groove is ready. Sedge can assassinate enemies that are close to death. If Sedge's target dies, Sedge's turn doesn't even end. Oh. Okay, that's better. Let me just read how this works. Because this is complicated. This is one of the more complicated ones. If you hit a target, you hit a target for 35% damage. If they're below 35, they're dead. If the target is killed, groove is not depleted, and the turn does not end. So, for instance, there seems to be no cost to doing this. Because that doesn't cost him his turn, it doesn't cost him his groove. So that's pretty good. Okay, I like it, I like it. That's pretty awesome. Just want to end this. We're so close to the end here. Just want it to be over. How can we end this quickly? Sedge could use his groove on the boss. Get a crit there for not a whole lot of value, but let's just try to focus this guy down. I think we're at the end of the match. It should be okay. You know what I could have done? Well, I wouldn't have got the crit. I was thinking I could have moved over and done my 35% damage hit there. We'll just do as much damage as we can through the boss. He shouldn't have anywhere he can get away to here. Sedge could almost kill him in one shot. %38 would be more if it would be 35 if I did my groove. Man, that's close enough that if we got lucky, he would actually just be dead. Alright. Just in case he moves this way. I mean, I can't imagine he survives next turn. There's no way. It might be enough damage. You never know here. Pretty close, but not quite. His little sword feet. Look at those sword feet. We've gone down to 3%. Alright, and then this stuff over here barely even matters. Like, you know. Yeah, we can just kill all these guys quick. I would like them to stop recruiting, but, you know, we're not actually going to be able to do that this turn. Okay, we're good. This guy's dead. Oh, but we're going to get to see his groove. Possibly. Well, they managed to kill some swordsmen. Here you go, Blade Dash. He did 20% damage. I see you like using cool maneuvers. I feel like that's how Sedge would want to finish this match. The pretty soldier boy was no match for Sedge.
No.
Oh, you have defeated these men and myself, but Heavensong will not fall to you. Heavensong? Sedge doesn't care about Heavensong. Only these sweet, succulent soldiers.
You're a monster.
Yes.
Yes, a ravenous monster. And do you know what the worst thing about ravenous monsters is? They always come back for seconds. In the present time. Oh, sorry, Ryota. That sounds pretty horrible. Sounds like Sedge. It was a crushing defeat by a villainous foe. Clearly, the memory of it has marred my judgment. Well, Sedge can leave quite an impression. That was no reason for me to... I apologize without reservation. I won't let myself be so blinded again. Now I know you. I have nothing but the deepest respect for you, Hunter Nuru.
You...
And for you too, Queen Mercia. Enough with all the mushy stuff. We're cool. Victory! An A rank. Good enough for me. Awesome. We've got I guess you can't see it, but I got an achievement. Alright. Well, that was pretty fun. Yep, I like that one. So that's all for today's episode. I kind of like the backstory with Sedge more than the backstory with this weird queen. So last episode was a little bit blah blah blah. This episode was kind of more my style anyway. Cool. Alright, well, next episode we'll head to the mountains and see what happens down there. I guess we're trying to make it to some port so that we can invade Felheim. So, you know, we're working at it. Anyway, that's all for this episode. I'll see you next time. I hope you enjoyed and have a great day.